been a much needed break due to everything that has been going on in the world and just the world's craziness with Black Lives Matter, Corona, DACA reinstatement, at least for the moment, the Yemen crisis. I just feel like I needed a much needed break just to collect myself while everything is going on, and then come back when I felt that the time was right and I felt that I was capable of just creating entertaining or content that wouldn't distract from what's going on in the world right now. And I feel like now, not that things are starting to settle, because they shouldn't settle. Things need to change and things need to escalate and continue to push forward, but I feel like it is a good time to also get some enjoyment out of the world right now, because things were very, very transparent and a lot of things were happening all at once. So I feel like now that I have coped with it and I have realized that I need other mechanisms to help me cope with it, like creating videos and doing paint. I've started learning how to play the guitar. Like, I just feel like I've been doing a lot of things to keep me busy, but still make sure that my opinion and that my beliefs are still being out there. Now I feel like it's a good time for me to come back and enjoy things that I enjoy and give you guys some content, because we haven't done this in a while. I'm going to just do my new and updated makeup routine, and right now I'm taking the L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base Primer, and I'm just gonna dab it on my cheeks, chin, my nose. I got a lot of big pores on my nose, and I really like this primer. This is my first time trying it, but it does pretty well. I feel like it smooths my skin and I can immediately see it before I even put on my makeup, because you know sometimes with some primers you don't even see the effects until you have your makeup on, or like you're waiting throughout the day to see if it's doing something. But with this, I feel like it's doing something immediately. For my brows, I have my Anastasia. Then I have the dip. Is it dip? Oh, the dip. Yeah, the dip brow pomade in ebony is my usual color. And I'm just gonna do my brows, and I'm gonna take this little mirror. So if you guys see me looking, just know I'm looking in this mirror because I need to get the precision. Back to my conversation. I took a much needed break, and I feel like it wasn't necessarily a break, but it was a monumental transition period in 2020 that was going on that I feel like everybody needed to focus on instead of focusing on other things. But we're back, and I want to give my attention to my YouTube channel because I want to use this platform, because it is a free and open platform for people to just express themselves and be who they are and feeling comfortable in their own home or in their own environment without having to, you know, be direct and be in physical contact. So I feel like this is the perfect platform for me to be using right now, for me to voice my opinions, yet still bring some light to the world. So that is what I'm here to do. Concealer brush here. I really want to start being more consistent, because I really want to use this platform. Not so much for like you guys, which is like, it is for like you guys and for people in general, and just for, you know, people to get to know me, and just for me to have a safe space for me to either practice my hobbies, or for me to connect with other people, or for me to just vent if I, you know, if I need to. and not vent and like just having a full monologue of like my life's problems, but like, you know, getting out topics that I feel very passionate about, or that I feel people aren't talking about enough, or that I feel like I want to just talk about. Because I know that recording it's very therapeutic for me. Sometimes it can be stressful because there is a lot of pressure to be a certain way, or not to be a certain way, but there is societal stigmas and, you know, things in place that people already have, certain biases and things like that, that just make people, you know, make people doubt themselves and make, you know, question yourself 10 times over. And I feel like I do that a lot because of those biases that are set in place in our society. But I am trying my hardest to break those barriers down within myself, so that I can say that I am trying to be me 100%, and I am trying to be as comfortable with me as I can be. And I hope that other people can learn to be comfortable and appreciate me as well. Same goes for me with other people. I love meeting new people, even though I'm very, I have that, you know, that look when it comes to meeting new people, and I have shy tendencies that jump out, but that's literally from me growing up and just having to have those reservations about other people and not feeling safe to be who I am around other people, because people judge and people have biases and have stereotypes, and they expect other people to be what they think they are in their head. And it's just like, people are going to be who they are regardless. So just don't go in with any expectations. And that's something that I've had to learn over time, and that I'm still learning. And like, even like people's reactions, like people are gonna have their own reactions. You can't control anyone's reaction. You only can control what you say and how you say it. And learning that took a very long time for me as well. But those are things that I'm working on, things that I am aware of, and I know that those contribute to the way that I communicate, and they affect the way that I communicate, and I am working on it, and I am trying to work on it. Next, we're going to take True Match L'Oreal. I have a lot of L'Oreal products lately, but they have been doing it for me, so I guess so. Now I'm going to take a little flat face brush and dip the little oil in there and dab my face. I just want or hope that everyone else can realize that nobody's perfect and that we're all in this together. Like, nobody signed up to be born. Nobody signed up to be on this earth. Nobody was like, I volunteer as tribute to go to Earth and join the human race. Like, nobody said that. We were all just placed here. So I don't understand how teamwork makes the dream work doesn't stick into people's head. Because literally, society and life will be better if people will just learn to at least be aware and accept people's differences. That's literally all it takes. And I think that's my Target shipment. I bought groceries. Well, not groceries, hygiene products is what I bought. But I think it is. Okay, I'm gonna check on that and blend this foundation in. Yep, it's my wear. And then I'll be back. All right, so I'm back. Y'all wanna see what I got from Target? So I got Olay. Y'all use Olay? How many of y'all use Olay? I was a Dove girl all my life. My mom always used Dove, but I don't know. I just feel like Olay, they just got better smells, and I feel like it's smoother on my skin. Next, I got this raw sugar moisturizing loving body wash, watermelon and fresh mint, because I wanted to try it. I don't know if everything, it's cruelty free and vegan, so yeah, we're gonna try this. Yeah, we're gonna try this. It's free of sulfates and parabens, and it's vegan. Yeah, made with plant-derived ingredients and cold pressure extracts for total skin hydration. So we're gonna see what she did. And then I got wipes to clean my dirty desk, because I have a huge desk, and like my desk extends out the length of my forearms. And it's same across, like, with, yes. I got lotion. This one is hand and body lotion. It smells like a meadow. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what that means. It's like earthy, I guess. So I guess we'll see what that smells like. And then I got a little small Love and Planet body wash because I wanted to try it. Coconut water and mimosa flower. So I wanted to try this, but I didn't want to buy a big bottle because I bought a lot of body wash. And then next I got the raw sugar Simply body wash, cold pressured, made from a natural coconut and plant-based blend for pure skin nutrition, vanilla bean and sugar. No sulfates and no parabens, and cruelty-free and vegan. This is weird because this one says vegan on it and this one doesn't. Then the back, they both say it. So I'm like, what's the truth? What's the truth? But okay. Lastly, because I ran out and I needed some. Okay, so that's what I got from Target. Now let's get back into it. Today I'm going to be using the Fenty palette. I have been waiting to try one of her palettes, and my friends got it for me for my birthday. So yes, this is the Moroccan Spice palette. And it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 shades. We don't get into her. I already got into her. Like, y'all can tell I love her. But yes, we're gonna get into her. I'm going to take. I'm not gonna go through all the shades, y'all. Like, yeah, learning names of shades is just doing a lot for me. Unless I really love it, I'm not gonna know the name, but I am going, I mean, I really love it, but like, unless, you know, when you just use them over time and they just happen to get stuck in your head and you know, you just get accustomed to it. It comes naturally, okay? It will come naturally. I'm not gonna force it. I'm gonna go in with this darker red shade in my inner crease. I'm gonna go with this pinky shade on the outer crease. Oops. And then I'm gonna come in with this in the inside and a little bit of that in the corner. And y'all see how that's gonna. I love Fenty. I love Rihanna. I'm glad she became the Avon lady. I was gonna say Avon. The Avon lady. People been calling her that, and I find it so funny. But I'm like, you are that, sis. You did that. Like, it's not a bad nickname. You, the Avon lady. You are feeding the girls the content that we all deserve and we appreciate. Period. But I'm excited to play with these exactly because I haven't played with any of her eyeshadows. And I love the way these lay. They're so, like, they're pigmented, but it's so effortless. Like, I feel like they blend so smoothly, and I don't know, it just does something for me, for my eyes, for making me apply the makeup easier. I feel like you can do more looks with it since it is so movable. Like, you can really be avant-garde and like layer these on and like give a good dimension look, you know? Like, yes. I always looked at her like releases, you know, she does like little Instagram posts and stuff, and you would see how it all looks like wet and it looks just looks so good, and you're like, you know, the makeup artist is doing her damn thing. But girl, the products are doing their damn thing as well, because I feel like if I was using Anastasia, for example, if I was using Anastasia, I'm not comparing the two brands, they're very different, but I'm making a very clear point that they are different because I feel like with Anastasia, hers are more, not that they're more pigmented, but there's more powder. There's more access. I feel like, not saying it in a bad way, some people like that. You can stack it on more easily. You can, you know, get the bolder looks that you're looking for. But I feel like with, at least with this palette, there's no fallout. Like, I don't have to really tap my brush when I'm picking stuff up from this. Like, it ain't going nowhere. And I appreciate that because it makes it easier for me to just tap it on and build up to my liking. Anastasia, for example, if I didn't tap, I would have a blotch on my eye right there. You know what I'm saying? And like, that just takes a little bit more finesse to work with. Whereas this is like a good eyeshadow palette for a beginner who doesn't know that you have to tap access off, and who doesn't know that, you know, you can, you know, who's just beginning out and they want to play around. I feel like this is a good palette for that because it's not too much, but it's still bold enough that you can take it there, and diverse enough that you can take it there, because you got a whole little neutral section and then you got the bolds, smokies, and all of that over here. So it's like you can do something. This little fluffy wide brush, I'm gonna go in with that pink color. It's hard because I'm trying to tap it without looking. I'm gonna go in with this one on top, just to give me a little bit more dimension in my eye. And then I'm gonna take it a little down in the front. I'm taking the same pink. I'm just taking it down in the front, going back over here. Make sure it's blended out the way I want. And like, you see how, like, I don't have to do a lot to blend it out. I feel like the colors mesh so well together, and it makes it so easy. Then go back in with the darker red, just to dimension a little bit more, because I have very small eyelids. Don't let this eyeshadow fool you. Y'all saw how I was looking before I did all this. These eyelids are small and beady, like little beady eyes. It's okay though, they're cute beady eyes, but they beady. And I need to really extend my eyeshadow to make my eyes feel bigger and make them fit on my potato head. I'm gonna go in with that shimmery, really like pink color. And I'm gonna build this up because I've already used it, so I know that you need to, you know, tap a little bit to get that, you know, the good layers. That way you don't have to keep going back in. You know, I'm just gonna tap it. I like this. This is a lot. And then we're gonna do our little taps again. So bring up this red to my crease a little bit more. I shouldn't use this brush, but that's what happened. And I just love the flexes. Like, there's real, like, you can tell she used a different, like different pigments of pinks, and like to make it look so, you know, shimmery. Like, you did good. You did good. You did good. And I only used 3 colors in this palette. only 3. It's simple, subtle, but it attracts to my eyes, and I like that. Now for concealer, I'm gonna go into Pro Conceal, because you know this is my good old faithful, and I switch shades. I used to be Cool Tan, but Cool Tan is like my face color, so it was like literally just putting on foundation over. And so I decided to go with Warm Sand because it has a different undertone. Like, I don't know, it's like a pink undertone. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what undertone it has, but then looking at it, you can see. So it has like a pink undertone, and I like it because it gives me a really solid, clean under eye, and I appreciate that. And it doesn't make me look overly like my foundation color, because you know when you layer 2 colors that look the same too much, it just looks a little cakey, and it looks like you're just layering on color, the same color, which was what basically happened. Even though I was like adding different colors to it, it was a little bit lighter. It wasn't working the way this works. And so first I'm gonna blend this out. I'm just gonna blend this out. There we go. Swear you came down like a comet. You be all in my dreams like I'm fucking haunted. Okay, now that we're blended, I have a new favorite concealer, y'all. I didn't think, well, I kind of already knew I was gonna love it the moment that I bought it, but I just didn't know that I would buy it so soon. And well, I bought it a long time ago, but I've been loving it ever since. This is a Tarte, and y'all know who this is. Y'all know what's up. This concealer is really, really good. It's really good, and it just does something to my face that LA girl don't. You don't do it, boo. Like, you got me right. Like, yeah, but this this takes it up a couple notches, okay? And I only add 2. And I add a little bit on my nose, and that's it. It just snatches my under eye, and I appreciate it so much. I don't need it everywhere. Like, I feel like LA Girl does my cheeks, my jaw pretty fine. I still use her for that. I just like this for the extra lift and brightening. Like, but I feel like those 2 mixed are a perfect combination for my skin tone. Going back in. Make sure you get those crevices. Topping the pan, and then I always drop it in there. I saw Miss Jackie Aina do it, and I didn't know why, and then I tried it, and I was like, you did something. You did something. It just makes it smoother and lay, not so bulky from straight out the pan. That's what you get from straight out the pan. Tap it. That's what you get after. Just flattens it out. Makes it more loose. So you take the pan, you got your toy, that, stab it. You get the excess on there, and then you place the rest on your face. And I like it. And then if you need more, you got the excess instead of pulling back in to the pan, because it's already fined out. I don't know. Thinned out. thinned out. Yeah. I was like, I'm teaching kids and I don't know how to use my grammar. Don't quote me on that. I'm in school. We're learning. I'm getting my child development associate's degree on top of my bachelor's degree that I already have in public health, and then we're getting a master's in child development after that. So I will know my stuff when it comes to teaching children. So if you ever see me teaching somebody's kid, or possibly yours in the future, just know I am doing the time for it. I will be educated on it. Now I'm going to add a little shimmer in my corner. I'm just taking this One Wild highlighter. I've had this for a while from me working in Target beauty section days. And I'm gonna paint it there and drag it into. Here, I should. Yes. Okay, now it's time for bronzer. Taking the Kevyn Aucoin. Also, this is okay, I forgot to even mention this, but the Kevyn Aucoin foundation, I still have that foundation, y'all. I have to try it again to give out my full thoughts, but it just was a lot for me. It was a lot. Like, it wasn't heavy. You couldn't feel it, but you could see it. At least I could see it. And maybe I just don't have the right pairing. I think I need to do like a fully like wet based look if I'm gonna use that foundation. Like, I need to do my contour and everything needs to be either cream or liquid for me to work with it, because I use a lot of powders, so when it comes to putting powders on Kevyn Aucoin, sometimes it just doesn't sit right with my spirit. Sometimes it just, yeah, it just it's not the look that I am going for. Like, yeah, it's not the look I'm going for. Blending. We're blending. We're almost done, y'all. But I'm happy that I did this. Like, I feel good here. Like, just doing my makeup. Something that I do almost every day. Like, this is a good space. This is a good environment for me. I'm excited that I'm using it and utilizing it as well. And I got a backdrop. I got a backdrop, and I got this pink one because this is just like a little fabric that I wanted to. This was the first one that I got, and I wanted to just test to see how it was all gonna work. And I got this one, and I got a green screen one, so we can really get popping with that. And then I've slowly starting to see what kind of fabrics I'm into and what I want my aesthetic, my vibe to be. I will be slowly making a permanent YouTube name for this channel at some point. We'll slowly get there. Just know I am thinking about things because I want to commit to it when I do it. Like, I don't want to be that person who changes their names 5 times, but if it happens, it happens. But I don't want to, at least when it comes to like the name of my channel and what the main, attraction will be, because your name says a lot about you. Your name says a lot about you. Nicknames say a lot about you. Names other people give you say a lot about you. Like, those stick. And right now I just have it as my name, or I think I switched it to like my social media's name, which is Forever Rain Q. But that name was literally, I gave that name to myself when I was like 10. I was like, I am a queen and my name starts with a Q. So I was like, yeah. And everybody, like all my friends, just started calling me Q because I have a really long name. Not really long, but she complicated. She kind of difficult. We love her. But it took me a long time to love her, that's for sure. But we love her still. She's one of those names. So everybody calls me Q. And my Instagram just went for a ring Q, and so did everything else besides my Snapchat. I wanted to put Lovely Nicole and then couldn't spell lovely because somebody already had that name, so I spelled Lovely, thinking it was cute. And now I'm stuck with that name on my Snapchat until I delete it and finally decide to commit to having a Forever Ring Q Snapchat. At some point it will happen, but right now I don't talk to the same group of friends anymore, so I don't really need it anymore. Now, since we dust the powder off, we're going back in with the bronzer to give it extra lift because you can't really tell when you have the powder on. You want to overdo it and you take it off and you're like, damn, I did too much. I'm like overheating right now. Okay. I think I'm at a good bronze level. I'm gonna take an old bronzer that I've just been sadly waiting for it to die out. But this is the Physicians Formula Bronzer Booster in medium to dark. And this was like, don't be sleeping on these products. Just because they're low in cost don't mean nothing. They're doing it for the people. We love to see it, okay? And it just gives me like a little something. I don't know, but it does. You know when you can't tell what a product does yet? I just feel like it just connects everything. Like it just makes everything seem a little more smooth. Like it blends with the Kevin Kwan bronzer and my face powders effortlessly. A little bit more powder. I'm not sure. Did I put powder on? I don't know. If I did, if I'm doing it twice, I'm gonna put the dead face again. Just blend it. And then we have that. And we're gonna do the Mario Badescu skincare, and I'm finishing the green one. I have the lavender and the rose. Sorry y'all, take a shower in this, you know. And I broke my fan. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna take the card that my friends gave me when they gave me the Rihanna Fenty palette, because I have it in my drawer right here. And so I buy another fan. That's something I need to do like today too. Thanks Amazon. You know Jeff Bezos. You should not be allowed to be a trillionaire. I'm just getting mad thinking about it because how do you earn that much money? How? Amazon has been doing this thing though. I'll give him credit for that. I just don't think he should be allowed to own that much money. Touching up the brows. And let me tell y'all, my eyebrows have come a long way, y'all. They have been flourishing. I haven't had any major problems with them in a while. I've been growing them out and like shaping them as they grow, trying to get my perfect shape, and I feel like we're almost there. I just need these little bottom hairs up here to grow. And on the outskirts right here, where I'm putting this brush right now. And then all we have to do is keep it maintained, and that's it. So far, that's all I've been doing though. It's just maintaining it. Oh my god, did y'all see what I just did? Can you see it? Okay. Blush, I'm taking this Milani Blossom Rose here. Putting it on the apples of my cheeks. Chin. Nose a little bit. And sweeps across the forehead. A little bit everywhere. Okay. And now I'm gonna go in with Berman Rocks Babe in Paradise Morphe collaboration highlighter palette. I'm gonna take my Who and Glade. And see, I remember these colors because I've used it so much, and they're really catchy names. So it's like, baby girl, like, how could you forget that? I'm starting to feel a little cute. I just took my wig off for y'all who have been watching. My Love Me wig. And I'm gonna sit down and do a whole full review. That's next. I'm supposed to be first, but I had took the wig off, forgetting. We'll discuss everything in that video. I don't want to jump right back in with that video because it's so impersonal, and I just didn't want to come back in doing a review on a product. I wanted to come back and socialize and have a good conversation with you guys. At least I hope it's a good conversation. I get distracted a lot, so excuse me. Mascara. King L'Oreal Telescope and black. I haven't been wearing false lashes in a while, so my actual eyelashes have been growing, and the mascara with them on as they're growing just looks so good to me. Like, I'm just like, I don't need eyelashes. And then I look around the crowd when I get into like a place with other girls and they all have on like eyelashes, and I'm like, you bald-headed. Don't compare yourself. You are beautiful. Your lashes are popping. That's all that matters. Okay, bottoms. I think I'm put on lashes today. No, I'm not. I look good. Alright, y'all, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I am glad that you guys are tuning in. I'm glad to be back. I am glad to have more conversations and more hangouts with y'all, and I'm just excited for what the future holds. 2020 has been shaking on table, and I'm excited for it. I'm happy to see it because this world needs to be changed, and it's time for us to fight for what we deserve and get the respect and the rights that we all deserve. I hope that everyone is finding good ways to cope with everything that's going on. And I hope that you guys are spending your time wisely while you're under these conditions, either taking the time to spread awareness or just get self-educated on things that are going on. There's multiple platforms for you guys to get that information. If you do want to do it, I'll drop some links below for some of the stuff that I have seen, at least once I go off and I go check. Yeah, I hope you guys are excited as I am, or just as much as excited as I am to start this journey up and do it right. And let's have a good time and just live while we can and make a difference in this world, but still doing it cutely. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.